Hello everyone, I'm Lien and I'm so happy you're joining me again today on the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Today I am using the All the Sparkle stamp set and I am using a card and I'm making a card that indeed uses all the sparkle that I had in my craft room. Now I'm starting out with an alcohol ink background. I'm not that familiar with alcohol inks, so I can't really give you any advice except play around with them and have fun with them, because that's what I did, and I think my background worked out pretty well. Now I'm working on Yupo paper, which is an artificial paper. It is basically plastic, and I just covered the entire thing with 99.7% alcohol. It's isopropyl alcohol. You can use blending solutions, which I am also using throughout this video. I don't really know what the difference is. I just use a lot of alcohol or a lot of blending solution when I want the inks to move around. I will also list the colors I used of alcohol inks in the description below. But what I'm trying to do here is create one of those geodes, or the look of one of those geodes at least. I'm only using 2 alcohol inks here, and I'm just dripping them on a diagonal on the center of my card. And then I want the color to flow outwards a bit, but get a little bit paler. So I first put on some blending solution there, and I then dripped on some of the pinker alcohol ink, and I just blow it around with this little blower thingy I have. You can use just a straw and blow through that. I know Ranger has a professional looking tool. I don't know, again, what the difference is, but I just had fun with them, and it was a lot of fun to create this background. Now, one fun thing about alcohol inks is that before they are completely dry, they are a little bit sticky, especially if you have a very concentrated color of alcohol inks, like I did in the middle there. It will be sticky for a while, so I just used some gold leaf that I had from my jewelry making days, and I just plop that down on there, and it stuck. So yay, that was fun. I've seen people do this with foil. I don't have any foil, but I'm really happy this worked. I just used a brush there to knock all of the excess gold leaf away. It was a mess because gold leaf is really, really messy to work with, but it was all worth it. I think this background turned out stunning. Now I did cut this down with a rectangle die, just a stitched rectangle die, and then I am die cutting the blanket stitched ovals from Pinkfresh Studio from there to create a fun background. Now, All the Sparkle stamp set is a layering stamp set that creates these gorgeous gems, and I believe there are 3 more gems you can create with this. I have a video about this already on the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel, and I had so many gems left over that I didn't want to stamp anymore. But I'm just ripping them. I am tearing into them a little bit, just tearing some of the pieces away. And on those tears, I will put some glue. Now I'm putting down a very small amount of glue. I'm even dotting it with my fingertip, so it takes most of the glue away. I want to add gold leaf to these rips. And when you work with gold leaf, you don't want your glue to be very wet. You just want it to be sticky and not wet. I don't know how else to explain it. So my fingers are also sticky, which is not fun to work with gold leaf. But I just put it on there, I press it down, and then rub off anything that is not stuck down with glue. So I just put it down on the glue there. I do this for all the gems, and it looks like the gold is coming out of the gem. Again, that is that geode effect that I've seen on Pinterest so many times, and I just figured why not try that with this fun All the Sparkle stem set. Now the stem set is a large stem set. You can create 6 different gems with it, and they're all so gorgeous. I love this stem set so much. You should definitely check it out. I will leave it linked in the description below. And these particular gems were all stamped with various Pinkfresh Studio inks. I will try to link those in the description below as well, but there were a lot of inks used, and I don't know if I will remember them all. Now, once my background has been die cut, I propped up the outer rectangle there. I propped it up with some foam tape, and then I want to put that oval frame down in there, but because the outer piece is propped up, it will show some white through it. So I figured, why not just use an alcohol marker? Just any marker will do here, and I used a very dark purple, so it won't be as noticeable that there is some space there. Not as noticeable as if it were white space. I'm really good at talking today. I'm really sorry. I am using some sentiments from the Birthday Bouquet stem set, also by Crafty Meraki. This is a gorgeous font, and I just stamped that with VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which is a really crisp, dark black ink. And then I can adhere my gems there. And yes, it was a risk to just stamp that in the middle of my card once my card was almost completely put together already. I should have stamped this on the card way before I adhered my pieces down. I adhered that blue gem just down with some adhesive, some glue, and then I used foam tape for the pink and the teal gem. And then I'm using a ton of Meraki Sparkle Purple Dream Gems. These are gorgeous and they fit my background so well. I put so many on there. I think this is the most amount of gems I've ever used on a single card. And I just adhered those all over the place with my Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. And then I didn't think that was enough sparkle, because the stem set is called All the Sparkle, so I was going to give it all the sparkle. And I covered the gems with some Wink of Stella glitter brush pen. Now, that was not enough sparkle, so I'm making my envelope out of glitter paper. This is just some purple glitter paper I had lying around. And yes, it was hard to use an entire sheet of that for an envelope, but I thought this card was worth it. I'm adhering that together with the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive because it's quite a bit stronger than the Barely Art Precision Craft glue. And I figured glitter paper, you need some strong adhesive to adhere that down. So there you can see that envelope in all its sparkly glory. I don't know how I'm going to put an address on that, but I'm going to manage somehow. And this is the card in all its sparkly glory. I love that gold leaf so much. I really need to use it more in my cards. And I really love the All the Sparkle stamp set. It creates such realistic looking gems if you choose the right ink colors for it. And I'm really happy with how this whole card design turned out. I am still scared of alcohol inks, but I did have a lot of fun creating this background. I definitely need to make more Geode looking backgrounds for more cards. This was a lot of fun to make. I hope you liked the card. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to read them. You can also subscribe to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel if you want to see more of my videos, but also more of the videos from other designers. ID Into Reality is on here, Erika Kaka Craft is on here, and Preeti is on here as well. There's just so many fun designers on this YouTube channel. It's definitely worth hitting that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.